Hi everyone, this is going to be an extension on my last video, which was basic app development on Xcode. In the last video, I had made a very basic app. It just had a button, a text field, and a label. So basically, you would type in a name in the text field, you would press the button, and it would show up, hi, the name on the label. So very simple, very easy. Just only 4 lines of code right over here. And now we're going to do an extension of it. This time, a picture is going to appear right underneath it. So because I want that, I'm going to select, and I'm actually going to search up just in the right-hand corner my image here. I'm going to drag and drop that. And because the image tends to be compressed, I'm just going to extend it a little bit, just like that. Okay, since this is a component, I do have to command and drag. So I just have to make sure that the variable is there onto my view controller. So again, this is an outlet. The name, very simple, picture. I'm going to connect. So again, I'm placing this in between my other variable user input, which was a text field, and my header called label, because here is the function, and I don't want my picture to be in the function because I'm just declaring the variable here. So I haven't assigned it to anything yet. I haven't done anything with it that has anything to do with the button yet. So this, it doesn't really matter where this goes. This could go before or after user input or anywhere here. It's just as long as it's not in the actual function yet. So I just call it picture because it really is a picture, and it'll just be much easier. So now I'm actually going to say that when the name Santa is typed in the text field, the label is going to say hi Santa and show a Santa picture. Otherwise, whatever name is written here, it's going to show a green snowflake. So I'm going to be using if and else statements. So if, and that is if user input dot text is equal to Santa. I'm actually going to do that without a capital. Santa. So here I actually did it with 2 equal signs because typically with 1 equal sign you're saying that those 2 are equivalent. They are the same thing. With 2 you're basically saying that when this is equal to that, then you're going to show up. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's mostly that with the equal sign you're saying that you want something to equal that. This is when you want this to become that, sort of. It just gets a little bit easier when you use more practice with this, and then you'll sort of understand when and where you would want to put that in. But that's basically just the first step of that. So that means that when user input, so again, that's this text field that I labeled, dot text, so that's the text in that text field. When that is equal to Santa, so that is my statement. I'm going to put the bracket there because that is a function. I'm going to say picture, picture dot image is going to be, so that means it's equal to Santa hat. Okay, so here what I did is that I said if the user input is Santa, I'm going to show a picture of a Santa hat. Now it doesn't just automatically realize that I have a Santa hat. So I'm going to go to the right hand corner and open up the other menu. In here there is a folder called assets. So you can put whatever picture you want in here. I have an image set of a Santa hat. That's just the picture right there. And I have another image set of a green snowflake. And if you want to add more, you just press the plus button and you get a bunch of new image sets. So these are the two pictures that I'm going to be using. And so since I named this one Snowflake, this one Santa, Santa hat, when I call upon it, oops, there we go. When I call upon it, it is going to show up in the image space. So I'm just going to go ahead and hide the other menu now that we can see this. So automatically it recognizes that I'm using this image. It's very small, but I'm sure you can see that just right there. That's the original image I want to use, and so it recognizes that. Now I'm going to be using an else statement because I'm saying if the Santa hat, if Santa is called, the Santa hat will show, else, so then I'm going to use another another bracket there, else picture dot image. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to mention that when you want to call upon an image, it's the name of the variable, which I put down here, which is picture, dot image. So same thing how you would do user input dot text. The text is what is in the text field. It would be picture dot image. I'm going to say that is equal to snowflake. So I'm just going to type snowflake. And then again, the little image of the snowflake appears there, just so I understand what I'm doing. And with that, I'm just going to close the bracket down there. So that means that that is all in this if and else statement. That is my function. So very simple. I just said if user input dot text is equal to Santa, is typed in here Santa, then show the image Santa hat, else show the image snowflake. And as well, I am going to add on to this original statement. So this was the variable text written. So I said that whatever is written in the text field, add hi the name plus something else now. So I'm going to say plus an exclamation point. How about that? Just make it nice and simple. You can obviously say anything else like hi, name, have a great day, or just anything else in general. So now that I have that here, I'm going to press Command R and just run that right up. I'm going to see how that's going to look now. So there we go. Just letting it load. Okay, so let's go ahead and type that in. So I'm going to type in just a regular name. I'm going to say Jim. So there we go. It says, hi, Jim, with the exclamation point that I put in there, and the picture of a green snowflake. Now, when I do Santa, it says, hi, Santa, and it has this picture. So this is just how to do if and else statements, just how to modify this a little bit. It's a very small expansion of the main idea of the regular app. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video.